Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your next 7 to 10 days. Aquarius, support your readings so that you get the regular weeklies and you get bonus content. And if you want a private reading, energy healing, any of my services, the email's in the description box below. Aquarius, I hope you're all well. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. It's a general reading. Not everything will always resonate. And you might want to check your monthly out as well, because there's been future predictions in that. And like I said, when you check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, you'll take which one resonates for that moment. You might in 4 days revisit your Sun or your Moon or what you didn't check. Aquarius placements, please, Spirit. Gossip. I think you've had that before. Perception and confusion. I feel like you're a bit confused from certain things in life. And it could be around also questioning people that are around you. But I wonder if this is a perception that you have and that makes you question people, where they could just be their personality type, but they don't actually have, I'm getting the word manipulation, they don't have any negative sort of intentions. It's your perception, maybe the way they come across and deliver. And with that is, I'm mainly talking about the gossip, even though we've got perception here. Well, a lot of this, a bit of confusion around you of certain things. Now with this confusion card, what I'm actually getting is that through the willingness to be in confusion, we can sometimes find clarity, because sometimes when we're looking into our minds so much, we get even more confused and overwhelmed. And just think that there's not so much, there's nothing really to solve. Maybe you need time, quiet time to, get clarity. And then ask yourself, can you see confusion as a good thing? Can you learn to let go of needing an immediate answer or solution or outcome? And it's funny, the fox spirit animal is coming to me right now, who's just very quick-witted and finds the answers and solutions to what it needs at the exact time it needs them. So I think allow for the confusion and the spiritual support that will be coming your way. So signs and symbols, by that was what I really mean. And also there's revelations through this as well. Now you've got a bit of heart energy here, heart chakra energy. And like I said, with the gossip is like understanding the uniqueness of others, freeing yourself, honoring yourself, supporting your own vision, refocusing on your life and not necessarily the naivety of others. And then, with the perception, what areas in your life needs tending and how are you allowing yourself to feel free? There's transformation here, a lot of heart chakra energy. So a change in perception of the unknown and sort of the beauty and open-heartedness and appreciation of life and the things around you and the people around you. These two cards I feel are very much tying in together for you, which is really interesting. So let's get into your tarot and see what it has to say. Aquarius, please, Spirit, for the next. Aquarius for the next 7 to 10 days. Why did I lose that? 7 to 10 days, please, Spirit. We've got the 5 of Wands, yeah. So when I look at this, it really is about battle. For some of you, this is actually internal conflict, okay? Internally, you're not feeling the great. You're feeling very demotivated, dissatisfied. And nothing that's offered to you can really help you feel balanced at this moment in time, whether it's to do with the confusion, the mental energy, or things on the external world. Some of you, there is a lot of fighting and drama going on, and you're just kind of like, I'm so done with this. I'm tired of being energetically pulled into that. And the karmic balance of the Libra energy is coming into place here. Justice is coming in, and there's a balance coming in to harmonize. So that's really good. And I think we need to look at the advice that I've just given with the 3 chakra cards that I mentioned. I'm calling them chakra cards, but because I feel like we've got a lot of heart energy. The King of Swords is in reverse here, which is really, really interesting. maybe not really interesting for you, but why I feel like it's interesting is because your energy is the King of Swords, but I mentioned the word manipulation, and this is about also when it's in reverse, manipulation, and it could be like showing off your intelligence, but then there's a lot of rigid thinking, and it could be someone else around you. And if you're feeling despondent or you're feeling you're not in your heart, it could mean that you're being a bit cold, or there's someone around you that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, could be, that's being a bit irrational, cold, calculating. They could be very rigid in their thinking and over controlling of you right now. If it's not you, it could be you trying to control everything around you. When we saw that confusion, I said, you know, sometimes we have to just allow the confusion. So it could be yourselves getting into that energy. And I did mention about the word manipulation, and the King of Swords in reverse reminds me of that. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So there is manipulation. There's some hidden sort of deceit tactics maybe going on. And this could be yourself, you know, this could be yourself where you're not feeling your best. 10 of Wands, you're ready to put it down. So much has been put on your plate. And you kind of like, you know, it's been hard. I've been carrying all this weight with me. Maybe it's certain chapters in your life, and I need to, you know, I'm burnt out right now. And maybe that's also what's causing you to get into conflict, whether internally, externally. And with the Libra card, we do need to balance it out. And look, that balance is coming in. Whether it's people realizing the way they've been and you sort of having a bit more of appreciation and a balance in your life around everything to do with your daily life, your money, your finances, but also your daily routine. I'm getting that strongly, even your home. Getting that balance back in place and feeling a lot better within yourself. Maybe you felt it a bit out of balance. The Queen of Swords, finding a little bit more of a passion for life and energy for life. And also knowing that, you know, there's going to be certain signs that come to you and you're going to be like, is this a sign from the universe? Is this a sign from, what is that? Is that just an answer that's come to me? There's a bit of a quick wit here that's coming in. And I see the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough. There's some kind of breakthrough that you're cutting through, but there's communication. And there's a reunion here. There's a reunion of something. And it could be a celebration. For some of you, it could be obviously a stabilizing of your marriage, your home, partnership. Someone who wants to start a new chapter with you, where they've realized maybe they didn't put their best foot forward. This is also about you taking a risk. If you've got a question, should I take a risk? Absolutely, you should take a risk on a creative idea or something that you're passionate about that is coming through strongly. And we see that it's going to be King of Pentacles, abundant for you. That's beautiful. Six of Swords, where you felt like you've needed to move away peacefully from certain things to calmer shores. And again, that could be around the conflicts, but I feel for some of you, it's also resistance to change or carrying baggage from the past. That's, you know, that 10 of Wands energy is becoming really heavy. And it could also be related to just being in your mind so much and not recognizing that other things are going well in my life, but I'm holding on too much. Bottom of the deck, Aries, the Emperor card, you could be holding on, or you could have, you know, a lot to do with a leader, a boss, father figure, an Aries energy. There's something here. Maybe some of you are not feeling like you're actually paid enough at work, and you're feeling your boss is not necessarily realizing that. I feel for some of you, you've apparently tried to have a chat about, you know, maybe how much you're getting paid, and you realize that it's a time to move away from this environment, this person's energy, okay? And you're having that awakening. The confusion's been around, what do I do to balance everything in my life and the choices that I can make around my happiness, but also making sure I don't put myself in an unstable position. That's also what I'm getting for you. So, you know, I think with this Aquarius, what you really need to do, I think your advice is stop looking at the past. And even if the past holds so many memories, but then there's Also negative memories, and looking forward, there's a risk of knowing I'm not really sure what is happening, but I can see a couple of things that I'm grateful for. Your energy is to move beyond the past. Okay, let go of what is not serving you. Don't hold on to it. And we've got 2 angel cards for you, choices and discernment. So choices is when you worry about decisions. It means that your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in the choices made from your ego. Sort of what I've been saying from the beginning. And so you need to know that you choose from your highest good. You need to call on your angels if you need help. Become still. Remember I said about being still, attuned to your soul, and ask your angels for guidance and help. And they'll be able to help you, and you'll be able to hear that from your inner stillness, and then make the choices you need to. Discernment is where you're seeing what feels wrong or right, and trusting the judgment and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. So a lot, again, I said, not in your head. Learn to develop your intuition. Ask the angels to help you to discern the good from the bad, even for your choices. And you're going to feel safer, stronger, and clearer, where we've seen quite a bit of fogginess here in your reading. Angel wisdom reminds you that you can be trusted to use discernment. You can serve the universe in a great way. And the affirmation is, I trust my intuition. So, the first card with the 5 of Wands, I was really feeling that it could be external but also internal conflict, and we saw a lot of confusion. So I think it's time to maybe take a little bit of quiet time. I've said this in your readings recently, and probably look at what is causing so much imbalancement or confusion, or making your energy kilter to one thing, one side, because I feel that that's what's been going on. So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you did, like, subscribe, and I will see you in your next reading, beautiful souls. Take care and bye for now.